What up, pimps? You ain't no pimp. It's Reflextra here. The Modern Warfare 3. I'm using the ACR. And I don't even want to talk about the gameplay, man, because I can't even remember what happens. I think I get a Juggernaut and I die straight away with it. But you may have noticed that the title of the video is a bit weird. And I basically wanted to talk about this conversation me and my girlfriend had a couple of days ago, actually yesterday. And it's weird because I've been with my girlfriend for like 2.5 years, a little over 2.5 years, and she's awesome. She's the perfect girlfriend, and I kind of just feel like I'm a dickhead. And I kind of feel like one of those guys who, I don't want to say mistreats his girlfriend, but just doesn't treat her like a princess. I mean, every girl should be treated like a princess. Every girl. And I remember when we first started going out, and I used to do really cool stuff. I used to write poems. I used to say sweet things all the time. And now I'm just like this guy who says, "Hey girl, where's my dinner, man?" And she does all the good stuff, man. She always makes me breakfast. Every time I come back from the gym, she makes me food. She does everything. And I'm just not that great of a guy, man. I mean, I do things. I take her to the cinema. If she really wants something, I'll get it for her. But I don't feel like I do enough. And we were talking yesterday, and I asked her, if I smelt like shit when you first met me, would you have ever spoken to me? Oh no, Reflextra swore. Shit's not that bad of a word, guys. Right? Just in case you thought I was this perfect guy who doesn't swear in his commentaries. I don't. But there comes a time where you just have to say a word like shit, man. Actually, this kid came to our house recently. Actually, his mum, she was a guest and she brought her son. And he was this strange, excited child. And I didn't see him, I didn't meet him, I could just hear him from upstairs. And Lady Flextra told me this. And he was playing with a Rubik's Cube. And he was like really struggling with what to do with it. And he looked at it and he said, "You little shit." And I just cracked up when my girlfriend told me. It was the funniest thing I've heard, man. The shit's not that bad of a word. But, you know, I'm not that perfect guy who just doesn't swear. I mean, the reason I don't do it in my commentaries is because I'm trying to set a good example. I mean, I swear in lobbies and stuff like that, but, you know, when I really get pissed off. But I just try not to do it in my commentaries. But anyway, it's just so off topic. So we're having this conversation, and I was like, yeah, if you first met me and I smelled like shit, you would have never spoken to me. And she was like, what? No, of course I would have spoken to you. And I thought, no, come on. You wouldn't have spoken to me. There's no way. Nobody wants to talk to anybody who smells. And I don't smell. I was just like, it occurred to me that some people smell. Okay. And they must find it so hard to talk to people. To even come close to people. It saddens me, man. So I was like, Lady Flex, you wouldn't talk to me, man. And she was like, no, I would. And she reminded me that when we first started talking, it wasn't even in person. We started talking on Facebook and on the phone. And she said that eventually, even if she did realize that I smell, like, she would have already known my personality and what I was about, and known that I was, you know, a different guy. It just made me sad thinking about it. And I thought to myself, if that was me and I was talking to a girl who smelled like shit, man, I would stay away from her, man. I mean, I hate bad smells. But that's just why I feel like a jerk, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm a bad guy. I mean, I don't think my girlfriend thinks I'm a bad guy, man. But anyway, I just feel like I just need to do more, man. That's it, really. When I was a kid, I used to think that girls were like these possessions, if I could say that. Like rewards for being like a player and stuff like that. It was just stupid to think that, man. But I know how to get girls, man. If you guys want to know how to get girls, you're in the right place. Look no further. But if you want one of those perfect girls like Lady Flextra, You have to have a good heart, man, and you just have to be a good guy to the core, man. As dumb as it sounds, girls just want to be loved, man. I mean, they flaunt themselves off, they do all of that showy stuff, but deep down, they just want to be loved, man. It's our job to love them. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. This gameplay's ended. I'm a jerk. Peace out.